Hello, I'm Hank Bangser, Superintendent of the Ojai Unified School District. Through this short video, we want to provide a glimpse for you into the serious facilities challenges that we have throughout this district that are addressed in Measure J, our bond issue, on November 4th. I asked the principals of Mattilaho Junior High School and Nordhoff High School to share with you some of those basic infrastructure problems within which their students and staff have to operate every day. For the sake of brevity, I did not include any of the elementary schools, our preschool, or Chaparral High School, but the members of the Board of Education and I can assure you that the kinds of challenges that are depicted at Nordhoff and Mattilaho can be found throughout those other schools in the district. Perhaps you've had a chance to look at one or more of the flyers that have been sent to citizens throughout our district in the past several weeks. I know many of you have reviewed these relative to Measure J, and I'm sure also many of you have looked on our district website to review all of the public information that's been there over the past 2 months regarding the measure. I have thoroughly enjoyed responding to your questions on those materials, and also great questions and interactions that have occurred in the more than 40 presentations I've made on Measure J in the last 2 months. The board members and I hope that you enjoy this upcoming video and really understand better from Greg Bayless and Bill Rosen what it's like to live within these conditions. Thank you very much for your attention, and I hope you enjoy the video.
Hi, my name is Greg Bayless. I'm the principal of Nordhoff High School, and I want to show you a few facilities needs that we have that Measure J is designed to help us with. As you can see here, this planter is cracked, it's broken. This is where students sit and have lunch. And the root structure of the tree is sort of broken down the integrity of the planter. This example here on the eaves and fascia of the library building is a good example of some of the problems that we're having with the roof structure, causing dry rot and leaking through, so this entire roof needs to be replaced. Many of our asphalt and concrete walkways have started to fall apart and separated from the grade representing tripping hazards. This is a result of bad drainage and just old material. Across Nordhoff campus, throughout most of our classrooms, library, cafeteria, we have ceiling problems as a result of leaks in the roof. Here we are at the Ojai Community Stadium, and it's a place that gets heavily used by all our sports teams, the community on the weekends in the summer, and you might be wondering why we have porta potties right next to a restroom. That's because our sewer lines are inoperable and we've been forced to have porta potties because the bathrooms don't work.
Hi there, I'm Bill Rosen, the principal at Mattilaho Junior High School. I'd like to take you on a short tour of our school to show you some of the areas of our infrastructure that would be repaired should Measure J pass. So if you come with me, I'll give you a quick tour. Well, here's something very important to us, and that is the air conditioning that runs the library where students gather all the time. This unit is well past its life cycle and it breaks down very frequently. When Measure J passes, we'll be able to replace this and we'll have consistent cool air for the kids in our library. Well, this is a student drinking fountain. You can tell that this is a refrigerated unit. It's quite old. It's been repaired numerous times from the handles to the refrigerating unit, and you can see that it continues to leak. Sometimes it stops up, but it's been repaired many times. And I would say that with the drought we have, you can see that it's really a waste of water as well. Here is an underground pipe that is deteriorating and the water is seeping to the surface. We had something very similar to this over on the other side of the school at the gym. They had to cut open the asphalt and repair it. Here's something very similar to that, and I'm concerned that we're going to start seeing more and more of this as the facilities age. This has become something of a sinkhole, and if you look carefully, you can see layers of blacktop that have been upon layers of blacktop, and over the years this has developed into something of a sinkhole because we have inadequate drainage underground that would take it out to Ojai Avenue. All right, we are at our student cafeteria. The post you're looking at holds up an awning over an area where the students line up every day for snack and for lunch. This cafeteria is a very old facility and needs quite a bit of work to bring it up to normal industry standards. You can take a look here and you can see that under this window inside the student cafeteria, we've got quite a bit of rot, and I'm concerned about it undermining the whole window system. As you can see, the spot that I showed you a moment ago is not unique, and that if we don't address this issue soon, we may lose the entire wall. Well, here's a place where we have the ceiling that has caved in. The roof has been repaired, but the inside has never been taken care of. We have lots of great sporting events at the school. Much of it is our own students as well as the community. What's happening here is we're looking at the bleachers and we're seeing that over time the plastic has aged, become brittle and fatigued, and this is a result. Lots of holes in our bleachers, unsafe for the kids. We have to have the kids not use this part of their own gym. These bleachers definitely need to be replaced. Above my head is a heater for the gym. It's missing key parts that shoot the air down toward the people. Instead, the air goes up and the people stay cold during the winter time. If you notice right up here in our gym where the rope is and the light, during the winter time when it rains, and it does rain hard here, the water streams in and it goes down the wall, and our PE teachers have to put buckets out here in order to catch the water so it doesn't damage the floor. One of my primary concerns is school safety. We're standing in the parking lot. Over to my left here, we have the bus zone, we have where parents come in. This is a high traffic area. What you can't see very well is that in the past there's been really clearly painted striping, crosswalks, bus zones, no parking zones, handicap parking striping. It's all but gone.